So it's now 10:43 and I've begun to edit yesterday's vlog and I am exhausted. I had a ton of sleep last night. It wasn't like I didn't sleep. I felt like I just kept waking up and I was uncomfortable and now my neck hurts. And sorry for this really good angle, but I'm exhausted and I have so much to do. I have an exam tomorrow. Elizabeth, get yourself together, please. And I am going to school after my appointment. And I'm just exhausted and I want to sleep so bad. And I'm starting to get a headache that's kind of starting around here. And it's kind of starting around here in my eye. And I'm just honestly so tired. And I don't know why. I've eaten. I've drank a lot of water. I've had my CBD oil drops already, which help, but because it's so expensive, and I'm supposed to be taking about 1 gram a day, which is 5 days worth in my bottle, which is like $80 for it to be shipped to me. It's hard to hard to take it because I know it's been helping, but there's also the financial aspect of it because it's not covered by OHIP. And yeah, I'm just really tired and I feel like my back is starting to spasm a little, which is really, really fun. I might try to stretch a bit and I might make a tea or coffee to see if that helps perk me up, but I'm honestly feeling really discouraged and my brain's kind of foggy and I really just want to hop back into bed, but I'll update you in the next bit. Yeah, it's just hard not being sad, but yeah, I'll see you in the next clip. That's me! Hello. It's been a minute. By a minute, I mean a while. My tea is almost cold, but it's been yummy. Anybody who's wondering, I actually don't know what it is. I got it from my local Bulk Barn a while ago, and I didn't label what it was, but it's kind of fruity. It's a black tea. I think pomegranate black tea something. I don't know. But it's my vlog that was yesterday. I'm super close to being done it. I just need to, one, make a thumbnail, to add some music to it, and then export it and then upload it, you know, just a lot of stuff. But really, it's the smaller things. I just gotta find some new royalty-free music from YouTube and see what I can put in there for some of my time lapses, because I find that that's helpful, because I like doing stuff that I can speed through, so then there's some footage there. But anyway, I have about half an hour before my counseling appointment, so I gotta go and make my house a little less chaotic, so then my counselor can be here and talk to me about things. But yeah, I'll see you in the next update. Bye. So it's now 5:14 and I just got home. I went to school to study with some people for our physical chemistry exam tomorrow, and I've realized I'm not as nervous as I really should be to kind of motivate me to actually study. I'm going to be going through the final exam prep again, making notes on some of the assignments that we have done through the term. And hi, it's so cute, Elizabeth. But I also want to finish up adding music to the vlog for yesterday so I can get uploaded to ideally tonight. But really, my exam should be #1 priority, so I might upload 2 vlogs tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, I also need to feed myself, which is very important for my symptoms. I'm feeling okay, like but I'm having a bit of, I don't know how to describe it. It's like an ache in my head. It's not necessarily, like it's a dulled form of what I usually have as a headache, but it's still not helping my concentration, if that makes sense. Sorry, my makeup is so cute that I just want to keep looking at myself. But yeah, I'm gonna feed myself, probably edit it a bit more, and yeah, I might do some staring off into the distance because words fail me right now. This is what happens when I get tired. Happens a lot when I go out into social situations. I just kind of blank out. It takes a lot of energy for me to go out, and there's a lot of stimulus. I know it sounds like really stupid, but when I'm in my own home, I find that there's not as much stimulus because everything is kind of like where it's supposed to be, and I'm really familiar with it, and that's one of the reasons why I like having my appointments at home, like my OT, occupational therapy, and my counseling at home, just because there's not as much stimulus and stuff for me to really look at and take in my own home as opposed to an office. Because I find when I'm in like a doctor's office, for instance, I'll just keep looking at different things and then my brain will just keep trying to process it. I know it kind of sounds weird, but it's been a thing that I've had to kind of just keep in mind. I'm also needing to sorry, I keep looking away. I also need to make an appointment for my dentist and just getting my eyes checked for a new prescription, because I want to get new glasses, especially ones that are sunglasses so I can wear them inside, just because I find that a lot of fluorescent lighting does affect my eyes. So I'll have strain, and this has always been an issue ever since my accident where my eyes will just like hyper focus. So I'm want to get that checked out again, and also just like reading a screen and being in fluorescent lighting really triggers my headaches and my migraines, so I really want to, even if I'm just suffering from a migraine and I just can't force myself out of a situation, for instance, if I'm like studying at school or I'm in class, at least I'd be able to pop on some sunglasses and still be able to read material on a board or like my computer. It's just, it will kind of give me more. Elizabeth, wow.
words. I'll be able to actually focus a little bit better and to manage my symptoms a lot better when the situation calls for me to remain in a situation. So yeah, that was a really long update, and I will have to edit out my brain fog moments of just staring off into space while I gather my words. But that's okay. That's the magic of editing, and you won't see that. But I'll know it. Thank you, editing Elizabeth. Anyway, I'll update after I'm done eating and stuff, and I'll show a little plan or a little to-do of the rest of my night. But yeah, I'll see you then. Hello. It is now 7:49, and I started working a little after 6, maybe like 6:05, something around there, after I watched a Witty Novels video. I think that's what her channel is called, but I've been like super obsessed with her weekly reading vlogs, and that's kind of what got me into wanting to do this kind of personal challenge. But yeah, so about 2 hours, like just under 2 hours, I wrote, where's my other page? I have 3 pages of work. I want to validate myself. I gotta show the work I did. Oh, I don't have to. I just want to show it to myself because I'm proud of myself. Was there 3 pages or was there only 2? Oh, it's behind. Oh, oops. It somehow got lost behind my sheet I was copying off of. Oops. But yeah, so I have 3 pages of work, like front and back, making it cute for physical chem, and I wanted it in pastel pink and paper and purple ink. What's really neat is that I'm using the Papermate Inkjoy Gel 0.7 pens. I feel like this isn't gonna do anything. That's fine, but I like that it's a fine point, and usually I hate gel, but I was working with this at work, and they were giving the employees kind of like not free samples, but free samples is the best way I can describe it. And so I got first pick, and I got purple, pink, blue, and black, because those are the ones that I use the most in my day-to-day. So I find that purple is a little bit better for my eyes, I find, than black, but black I like in my planner. It's whatever, but I just wanted something that was a little bit different. So, and these dry really quick for a gel pen, and they write super smooth. So if you're looking for new pens, I highly suggest these. Also, because I'm just really lazy and I don't want to like take off a cap and put it back on again, I really like this. But yeah, it's also just really nice to hold. Like, it has a nice grip. It's not like super, like most of it's this kind of like soft material. What am I talking about? Wow, I'm talking about pens. That's how I got my my one job, actually. It's just by talking about pens. Nerd. But yeah, I wanted to show that I did 3 pages of work, and I was so close to stopping at the hour mark because my hand was starting to cramp up. But what I kept doing was switching from like writing like this when I usually write like this to like I don't even know, to like then kind of writing like this. It was just so then my hand's still really crampy, so I think this might be kind of the end of my studying tonight. We're given a really full formula sheet, so I'm not super worried about that. Memorization is my only weak point with my my brain after my accident. Hello. And calculus was never an issue for me, and this is a really calculus heavy course, and a lot of it's just kind of manipulation, which I'm okay with, because the more you practice and the more you recognize patterns, it's fine. But straight memorization, like organic, is not my friend, as I said yesterday. But yeah, I'm gonna probably do a little bit of editing or watching some videos, and then I'm going to probably take a bubble bath and kind of get ready for bed, kind of calm down for the rest of the night, maybe look over my notes a little bit more. But I did make a to-do list. It's over there. It's fine. Maybe later I'll show it, but it's not important as long as I know it. That's good. But yeah, I'll see you in the next clip. Hopefully this girl reads while in the bath, because this girl has to read. Seriously, please read. Bye!
Hey, so it is now 10:08 and I finally finished the book, and my initial thoughts are it was good. As someone who very much enjoys vampire lore, they're my favorite mythical creature. I'm glad I read this classic. Very dense. Very good. Like, the writing I really liked. It kind of reminded me of The Picture of Dorian Gray, if y'all have ever read it, which I really, really, really liked. It's one of my favorite books. Is this one of my favorite books? Not necessarily. Just because, I don't know. I'm glad I read it. I don't think I'll have to read it again for a few years. I might read some reviews or book talks about it just to see if maybe I just missed something, and I don't know, maybe because I read it for so long and because it took a really long time for me to read, that's why I have kind of mixed feelings about it. Or I don't know. I also find that reading physical books is a little bit harder for me, because with Kindle I can actually like resize it, so then it's a little bit easier for my eyes to read, and I can carry it along with me a lot. And this has gotten a lot of love. As much as I love letting my books kind of be worn in, it's kind of, I don't know. I'm just babbling on. It is 10:10 now, and I have to take my medications, and I'm gonna go swiftly to bed. I need to still take off my makeup, because, girl, I don't look like this all the time, and that's okay. My natural face is just as nice. It's just, I wanted to do this before I took off my makeup, but I did have a nice bath. I'm all relaxed, and I think I'm getting ready to go to bed. So yeah, I'll probably update tomorrow, which is the day of my first exam, after I'm done it. So yeah, it's pretty exciting, pretty nerve-wracking, a little scary, but it's gonna be great. Alright, have a great night, everybody, or day, or morning, or whenever you're watching this, and thanks for watching.